How you doing, Sandesh here. I'm going to be reading from Fox News, and it's about the Harris campaign, and they're going to try to explain what went wrong, on what went wrong. But I could personally tell you what the hell happened. Anyway, I'll get to it now. Top Democrats in Vice President Harris campaign say their efforts to sway voters simply weren't enough in the face of a general dissatisfaction with the direction of the country among the electorate. Officials who worked on the campaign offered a post-mortem to the Washington Post on Thursday, saying that former President Trump also took advantage of new media opportunities that Harris left mostly untouched. There were certain things we're looking at to understand if we made the right call, campaign chair Jen O'Malley Dillon told the Post. But fundamentally, there just wasn't one audience of voters that would have impacted this or one program. The headwinds were just too great for us to overcome, especially in 107 days. But we came very close to what we anticipated, both in terms of turnout and in terms of support. Campaign officials said their own internal models going into election day had Harris with slim leads with Wisconsin and Michigan and virtually tied in Pennsylvania, according to the Post. Their models had Trump leading in Arizona, Georgia, Nevada, and North Carolina. We are very focused on understanding what happened, O'Malley Dillon said. We were laser focused on the battleground states. We knew it would be a margin of error race, but with the organisation we had and the movement we saw, we thought it was possible. And campaign officials speaking on condition of anonymity also credited the Trump campaign and GOP in general for increasing their outreach to young men across the US. I think what we have seen is that the folks on the other side, on Team Red, have been doing a lot of this work for years, the official told the Post. There's just like a lot of ground for us to make up in where young men in particular are going to receive their information, particularly young men who are explicitly not looking for political content. During the campaign, Trump and his running mate, Senator J.D. Vance, made regular appearances on wide-reaching podcasts with major personalities. One of them, many of them comedians like Theo Von, Tim Dillon, that culminated with Trump and Vance having near back-to-back appearances on the largest podcast in the world, the Joe Rogan Experience, just before Election Day. Harris made an attempt at similar forms of media with an appearance on the Call Her Daddy podcast, which appeals far more to young women. We are not here to tell everything was perfect, Almighty Dylan said. We lost, but some of the ascribing the loss to singular things, like if we had just done an interview with Joe Rogan and then that would have solved the problem with young men. That is just too simplistic and doesn't solve anything. That certainly doesn't solve the path forward. Yeah, it was a multitude of problems. First of all, the your pro war, and the thing is, you ran on a campaign saying that we're going to carry on, funding Israel, and funding Ukraine, which is no one wanted. Second of all, you're also committed to bringing in illegals into the country, which pretty much the majority of the country no one wanted, and you also wanted to give them health benefits, which American citizens was not going to see, and you were going to give them free money also and accommodation, and also what the fact that you pretty much ran on a body autonomy. I think that's what it's called. Or when doing surgery on pretty much doing um, gender neutral surgery. I think that's what it's called on children. And which and those are the sort of things that that you was running on, and also what the fact that no one really knew who the hell Kamala Harris actually is. If she went on these podcasts on which on Trump went on, the thing is, if she opened up more to who she actually is, it would have obviously helped out. But the thing is, if she also ran on the fact that if she also pledged that I will pledge a ceasefire to Israel, because it came out after the just after the election loss, that 60 to 80% of Americans said they would have voted for her if she said I will I will I will do a ceasefire in Israel. But the thing is, no, she didn't. But she did not do that. The establishment had to lose no matter what happened. They had to lose no matter what. I know people don't like Trump, and he's obviously not exactly perfect. But the thing is, to stop a potentially nuclear war from happening, Trump had to win. He's pretty much the best chance we got from a global nuclear war from ever happening. And the thing is, the Democrats are pro war, like I said, they're pro censorship, and also that, and it's just like the stuff that they were running on was the stuff that they were running on. They were running on was not going to help the blue collar people in America whatsoever, working class people. I mean, the working class people don't give a damn about any of that, and and Trump's team knew that, and that's what they did. Even the first time when he ran, he knew that. He was smart, and they say Trump's stupid, but the thing is, he didn't start any new wars, and he did everything he could to pull U.S. troops out of Afghanistan. Even though it happened at the very end, it was just that the problem was he kept getting stonewalled by the Democrats because they're so pro-war, no matter what happens. Anyway, let me know in the comments on what you think, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.